Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome back to another time of letting me share with you what I've been up to. The last time I was with you was 31st of August, and today it is September the 31st, Monday. And let's see, what have I been up to? Today I went to the dentist and got my teeth cleaned, and that turned out pretty well. And I was told I need to go and buy a water pick. That would help with my gums being tender. So I guess that's my next project. What else have I been busy with? I'm on a committee that we got our Wednesday nights for our children at church. We got them started back, and so I've been busy with that. I go to Aerobic Swimming twice a week, and so I've been busy with that. I go tonight and Mondays and Wednesday mornings, so I've been busy doing that. And let's see, since I talked to you last, we went to a rodeo, which was quite interesting. I enjoy doing that, so we did that. And just keeping busy on my hobbies, I guess. Other than that, this past week, now this week I've got something going on every night. So, I do keep busy. No, I haven't been bored yet. So, we've had something to do. Before I get going, I just really appreciate the last video that I did. How many of you told me that you watched it and that you liked it and you enjoyed it. And if you do, please press the like button and the subscribe button. The subscribe button, blah, 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 will let you know each time a video comes out, and it lets me know how many people I have watching. So I'd really appreciate if you would click on that like button and the subscribe button. That would be just awesome if you would do that for me. But let's today start out, before I do cross stitching, let's look at some cards. Oh, gotta fix that. And today I'm going to do some children's cards. And if you're interested in my children's cards, please go to my Facebook and look at Cards by Faith and check those out. And you can send me an email message at slagelfaith@yahoo.com and let me know what cards you like, and I can ship them to you and let you know. But today let's look at some children's cards. And most of them are birthday cards, but this is one of them. See if I can get it focused for you. It's a happy birthday card. It just says, "Happy birthday today, happy times all year." That's one of my birthday cards. And here's another birthday card. And here's more of a little girl birthday card. And here's one. It can be a boy or girl. "Hooray for you." Some of these I can do in whatever color, and I can do them in whatever color you want if you have a specific color. Birthday wishes. And here's another one, kind of for fall, but it says "Happy Birthday." And I like this one. Instead of "Happy Birthday," it says "Hoppy for you." And that one wouldn't necessarily have to be for a birthday. It could be for whatever they're doing. You just want to tell them you're happy for them. Be whatever. "Hoppy for you." So I think that those are some of my children's cards that I have available. Oops. There's the rest of them. So if you want interested in any of those cards, please let me know, and I'm continually working on them. each month I work on a specific card so I can keep creating new ones. I'm always trying to create new ones, and so there's something always new. Now for my cross stitching. Well, as I look at my plans that I have for this month, let's see what I've worked on and what I'm going to work on. Let's see what I've done. The first one I worked on was my fruits and veggies. Let's see. The last time that I was with you, I don't know if that's going to work, if you can see that or not. I didn't have very much done on this one here. I was on the second row of it. I don't know if you can tell how much I had done, but I didn't have very much done. But now I have this section here just about complete. I've got the pickle jar done, the squash, I'm outlining it. So I've just about got the second shelf complete. So I've got quite a bit of that row done. That was my goal, was to get as much of that shelf done. So I've just about got it. And here I've started on the girl's head. Started on her hair. What I like to do is work on this, and whatever thread I'm working on, whatever color, if I'm not done with it, I go down and I pick up down here. Carry it over. So that's where I am on that. Worked on that for 4 days. And again, I'll show you what it'll look like when I get it done. So I'm on this row right here. Worked on that for 4 days. Then I worked on my stitch along, which each square represents a week of the year. So I've got January and I'm almost done with February. That's how far behind I am. But I love how bright this is. I don't know that I'll do one next year. I've got too many other projects I want to do. And I can't seem to keep up with this anyway, so I think I'll skip next year on this. We'll see what design they come out with. That'll be my determining factor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that was January. 5, 6, 7, and 8, that's February. But I love the colors, they're just bright. And I did choose my own colors. I'm using all variegated threads. So we'll see how it keeps coming. But that's where I am on that. So I worked on that for 4 days. And then I wanted to get completely caught up on my temperature charts. So I got completely caught up on that. If you remember correctly, I think I was only on the letter G, so I got completely caught up on that. And here I am. The oranges, we were in the 80s. The pinks are from 90 to 95. The reds are 95 to 100. So on the letter S, we were between 95 and 100 that many days. That was like 4 days, I believe. So anytime you see a red, we were between 95 and 100, usually 97, 98. And this S is all dark red also. And this T, which has been the last 2 days, that's all that way too. So up here, way up here in June, if you see those dark reds, that was, we were either 100 or over. So that's where I'm at. On my temperature chart. And the white, sometimes pink and a little bit darker, it's where my variegation comes through. See this here, right here is a little bit darker. It's just the variegated thread. But I'm all caught up on that. Now, I worked last night after I got my temperature chart completely done. I started just a little bit, but for the next 4 days, I will be working on my country bloomers. Get this thread out of the way a little bit. And I'm started down here on my stool. It's a, what is it? Yeah, it's a stool and I have a pot of flowers on it. So once I get that done, I'll move everything over and I can start on the next one. This is what it'll look like. So I am right here. So once I get this pot of flowers is done, I'll move everything over and I'll start on this girl. And on the Tuesday bloomers, wash day. So I'll move everything over. So I want to finish right through here. So that'll be my next 4 days. So hopefully the next time we'll see some progress on that. And then I'll show this before I have one more, but this is two. I need to pull these out a little bit more. That one out. I finished up my airplanes. There's my F-15 Eagle. That's done. All I have to do is put a magnet on the back of it. And my B-52. It's done. I'm not happy with how I sewed it together. Just am not happy. But those two are completely done. I think I'm done with airplanes, at least till after Christmas. I hope. Those are hard boogers to do. But I think I'm done with them. Now the last one I want to show you is I've just got to start on it at the end of August. And it'll come up here in September here. I think I've got it scheduled for 3 days. But it's called His Hands. I think is what it's called. Praying Hands. I'm sorry. It's called Praying Hands. But this is what it'll look like. It was given to me. And it's all done in browns. All various shades. And there's one in white. But I think it'll be beautiful when it's done. I can't wait to get it done. I'm looking forward to it. But I want to show you what I've just done very little on it. And it's kind of hard to show, but I will. It's on my stand. But that's all I've got done on it. And I'm somewhere right in the middle. I started in the middle of this one. So I'm thinking that's part of his hand. I'm not sure. So hopefully we'll see some development on it. But I am going to work on this each month. So I'm excited about getting started on it. I think it'll be beautiful, but where it's all browns. It's kind of a hard one to do. I like those with different colors, but anyways, I'm thinking that I'm right in this area right here is where I'm thinking I'm working. If I'm not mistaken. If I could show you the pattern, which I'm not allowed to, I'm thinking that's where I'm at. So I'm excited about that. So hopefully we'll see some progress on that. But anyways, that's where I'm at on that. And that keeps me busy. Now, most of these people that I watch and all that, they get to come in and they say they've got all this, they call it haul, all the things they bought. Well, I don't usually have that, but this time I do. I went shopping with some friends and they took me to, it was called a Quilt Work, Oklahoma Quilt Works. It was amazing. All this material. I've been in these shops before, but have all the material in there by colors, and I just walked around and wanted to touch each one of them. But my whole idea for wanting to go there was I wanted to buy some more material that I could make me at least 1 or 2 more project bags that I can put my stuff down in there and carry it when I go places and keep everything organized. I put my project in there, my thread in there, and a pair of scissors, and I keep everything in there. So I did, and I walked around, and that was the hardest thing to do, was walk around, look at all the material, and try to figure out what color do I want to use. Well, they had underneath each of the colors, they had pieces of material divided up into these, and they had them measured out into 18 by 22, so that way I don't have to do any cutting. They'll all be the same size. So I finally decided on 2. I'm going to make 1 project bag using these 2 colors. I haven't decided if this will be the outside and this will be the in, or out and in. I haven't decided. I think this will be the outside. I think. Who knows? I'll let you know when I get it made. So that's going to be 1 project bag that I'm going to make. And then I decided to do this. First I thought this would be the outside, and this would be the in. Then I thought that might get dirty. So I could let this be the outside on the front, and this could be the outside on the back. I could do that. So who knows what my little creative mind will come up with. But this came from the Oklahoma Quilt Works. An awesome place. I love to go to any store that's got material lined up. So that was what I got to buy. It was my book club. We went to a little tea shop. We had tea and we discussed our book, and it was quite, as I would call it, a quaint little place. And then we went shopping, and we went there. And so I had never been there. And then while I was there, I bought me a new pair of scissors to go into a different another project bag. I like to have a pair of scissors for each bag so I don't have to go searching for scissors. So I bought a pair of scissors for one of my bags. So I think so far I have 1 scissor for every bag. So when I make them, I have to buy me 2 more pairs of scissors. So anyways, it's an expensive but fun project. I can't give it up. So I think that's got all my projects and everything that I've done. But again, if you enjoy what I've been doing, and hopefully I'll have some other things I need to get working on, some other projects. There's a little craft store that I'm going to be putting a few things in, so I need to be working on some things for that. When I do, I'll show you what I'm going to put into the store to sell, and I'll show you some of those things also. But anyways, before we go, let's see what we can find to read today for September. It's called When Glory Comes, and this I read it already, and everything that's going on in the world, COVID and Afghanistan, and sometimes we just don't know what's going to happen, and things are all kind of hither and yon. But you know what? The Lord knows the outcome. And if we just put our trust and faith in Him, and it's hard to do, sometimes we get kind of worried about what's going to happen. But He knows what's going to happen, and He will always come out on top, even though sometimes on some days we don't think so. But this is called When Glory Comes. God, you will always be victorious, regardless of how things appear to my eyes. You are winning. Love is winning. Each time I claim a victory, I have you to thank. May I never forget that. If I succeed, it's because of you. If I fail, it is part of your plan. You are preparing me for victories to come, but it is always you and never just me. Protect my heart as I succeed, Lord. Give me the spoils of victory in Christ, gratitude, humility, and praise. When glory comes my way, let my face be a reflector straight to heaven. Yours is a victory, and to you be all the glory. When was the last time you thanked God for a victory in your life? Sometimes when we have a victory and something goes real well, we kind of forget. We take all the glory for it. And when things fail, then we start whining. Why didn't you help me? Oh, this and oh, that. He's there with us through the victories and through the hard times. We need to remember that. Well, you have a great day today, all day long. And I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.